Hi, boys and girls. Today we get to read half of the story. I'm so excited to find out what happens in the napping house. And that's the title of our story. The author's name is Audrey Wood and Dawn Wood. Front cover, back cover, and spine. But first, let's talk about our vocabulary words that are in the story. Our first word is flea. Do you remember what a flea is? You're right. It's an insect that lives on animals. And remember I told you it does something really yucky. It sucks their blood. That's their food. Our next vocabulary word is claws. If you have a pet at home, you'll notice that they have claws. Now, cats and tigers have retractable claws. That means their claws go in and out. Our next word is granny. Now, Miss Mary was telling me that there's other names for granny, right, Miss Mary? Like what, Miss Mary?
Like grandma, nana, abuela.
Right. Or even Gigi. My grandkids call me Gammy Gammy Goo. Now that means my son is their parent. So your parents, they have parents. So your mommy's mommy is a grandma, and your daddy's mommy is a grandma. Here is house. And me and Miss Mary were talking about the different types of houses, right, Miss Mary?
Right.
There's even trailers, mobile homes. People even live on houses on boats. They're called houseboats. Another one is bed. Remember we talked about there's different types of beds. There's even people that live in sleeping bags, and that's their bed. And there's bunk beds, and there's toddler beds. There's a lot of different types of beds. Wakeful. Now, what do you think of this word, Miss Mary?
Wakeful, when you're starting to get up.
When you're starting
and
to
feeling with energy.
That's right. And look at Mommy. Does she look tired?
Yes.
She looks tired. Does the baby look tired, Miss Mary?
No, she's wakeful.
Not at all. And napping. Sometimes I need a nap, don't you, Miss Mary?
Always.
So nap is a short sleep you get to take. Okay, my friends, now we get to read half of our story. Let's see what happens. Here's our cover page, and here's our title page. Let's see what happens here. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. Oh, look at Miss Mary, it's raining.
Yes.
And in that house, there is a bed, a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Miss Mary, who do you think is sleeping on that bed?
It's an adult for sure.
Could it be a granny?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Yes, you're right. Let's see. And on that bed, there is Granny. A snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. I wonder how Granny snores. How do you think she snores, Miss Mary? Oh, that's a good one, Miss Mary. You're good at pretending to snore. So here's Granny, and here's the child. The child looks very tired. And on that Granny, there's a child, a dreaming, excuse me, children, a dreaming child. On a snoring Granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. I wonder how the child snores. Miss Mary, do you think you can snore like a child? Ooh.
Maybe a soft.
A soft snore? Maybe you're right. And on that child, there's a dog, a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. Look at, they're all sleeping right here, Miss Mary. Here's a granny, here's a child, and here's a dog. Miss Mary, do you sometimes sleep like that?
No, I sleep on my belly.
Oh, I sleep on my side. Let's see what animal's next. On that dog, there's a cat, a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. Oh, they look so comfortable. And on that cat, there is a mouse, a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Miss Mary, do you think you could zoom in on that mouse so our friends could see that little mouse?
Sure. He's right on top of him.
Is he sleeping, Miss Mary?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And this is our last page for today, my friends. Can they see it, Miss Mary? All right, good job. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Don't forget to think about what's going to happen. Is any other animals going to join them on that wonderful nap? Okay, my friends, don't forget what I always say, have fun being you.